Hi, this is Jane from Golden House Tarot, and this reading is for Cancer for May 2018. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but I hope that you enjoy it, and looking at these beautiful cards, that you do get some message for yourself. The cards that we've drawn this month are the Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Justice, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, the World, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Swords means that things are going to move fairly quickly. Whatever is in motion here for you, things are moving fast. With the Knight of Swords comes truth and clarity, but also ruthlessness. So it may be things we don't want to hear. It says that you can be focused on a goal to the exclusion of all else. So it's a caution here to be conscious of the consequences of your actions. With the Five of Pentacles, it can indicate that we feel like we're going through a period of lack, that things are tough. It can often be a time where we feel very lonely, that we feel emotionally and spiritually isolated. It also can be a time of self-pity where a lot of our problems are self-imposed. What you need to understand with the Five of Pentacles is that this time is coming to an end. There is help for you and there is light at the end of the tunnel. You've just got to be prepared to take action to move out of this phase. With the Justice card, it's restoring balance in your life. What has been set in motion will come to a conclusion, but you need to learn the lessons. It's a card of karma, so there will be consequences for your actions. If you've done the right thing, then things will work out really well for you. If you've behaved in a less than moral way or reprehensible way, there will be consequences to those actions. Justice is about fairness and it's about truth. It can also indicate, if you're going through a legal matter, that there will be a resolution to that legal matter fairly quickly because you have the Knight of Swords next to it. Here we have the Page of Cups. This is about embracing your creativity and learning new skills, opening yourself up to joy. This is where you can move out of this phase and into this phase. Let inspiration flow through you. It's about learning about your relationships with other people. It's about emotional renewal. So sometimes we have to look deep at ourselves and how we relate to other people and what's happening in our lives. And we have to take our share of responsibility for how that relationship is going and how we're feeling in life. Here we have the Three of Wands. This person's looking over all of the things in life that they've achieved. They're standing, looking out at the world and saying, this is what I've come to, and also they're looking at what they want as their next step in the future. This is about managing your situation. It's about success, but with the success you've got to manage your future. You've got to work towards a goal. You've got to also live in the present while you're looking at the future. So sometimes when you get this card, it's telling you too that you maybe need to delegate, that you don't have to do everything yourself, but to manage the situation is your best skill here is managing it, not doing everything yourself. Now the Four of Wands is about celebration, it's about family, it's about the foundation of your family. But when the Four of Wands comes out, it's saying that, you're moving into a happy time within the family. And that there's joy, there's something to celebrate. There's a milestone coming up. There's good relationships and there are family and friends around you who want to share that with you and to celebrate. It also could mean that you're moving into a time of holidays or that kind of an activity. Here we have the World. The World just as an indication of success. It's new beginnings. It's a new cycle, a new adventure. It means you've finished one cycle. This card represents all of the signs. And it's saying that, you know, whatever cycle you've been in your life at the moment, you're coming to the ends of that. And why I think that is because you've got a new beginning here. Now, how successful this cycle has been will always depend on our own participation and what we've done, how we've treated people, how hard we've worked. There's always an element of luck in life, but some of that things that don't work well for us are simply because we go in with the expectation they're not going to work well for us. The world is giving you a chance to refresh. It's a rebirth. It's a new adventure. The world can be your oyster, but you have to look at it. Look at life as though it's an adventure and it's something that's positive. It's a chance to restart. The Ace of Swords is a new beginning. All of the aces are new beginnings. But with the Ace of Swords comes new clarity. You'll get new ideas, something that just pops into your head in a flash. Sometimes it represents a new understanding to a situation that you've been in. So you'll start to see things differently from a new perspective, which can help us move forward too. It's a shift in our attitude. But when you get the Ace of Swords, it's about a realization is coming to you. You're starting to know what you want. And once you know what you want and you have that increased understanding of what you want, it's much easier to take the next step in life. Here we have the Ten of Cups. Now, this is joy. It's joy not just in people, but in the things that surround us. It's joy in life. It's feeling contentment. It's feeling secure. It's feeling prosperous. It's about troubles fading away. It's about being part of a family and a community. It's kind of like peace at the end of a struggle. Because it's come here after the World card and the Ace of Swords, what I'd say here is that you may be coming out of a difficult phase, and one where you may feel that you didn't get your just desserts. But what it's saying here is, you know, you have to have an honest evaluation and assessment of how you performed or how you behaved towards other people or what life gave you and how you chose to use it. And with that honest assessment comes an opportunity to look at life differently and to realise that we've achieved a lot of things that we wanted to achieve. We've got a fresh start here. The new cycle's starting. If the old cycle didn't provide you with everything that you wanted, in May there's a chance to restart, to reset. And I think that that's a wonderful thing, because here it's saying that joy is there for you for the asking. Joy and contentment, security. It's there for you if you want it, but you have to change your perception of how things have happened in the past. You also have to learn the lessons, because the big lesson with the Justice card is that we get what we give out. And I think that that's a very important thing. It's very easy sometimes for us to say that situations have been unfair or people have been unfair. But, you know, there are times in our life when we too have been unfair, and there are times in our life where we've hung on to situations because we've felt we've been in the right, and it hasn't allowed us to move forward, because sometimes you just got to let it go. You've got to move to the next opportunity. That cycle's over. Start the new one. I hope it's wonderful for you. I hope May is a wonderful month. There's certainly change coming. It's certainly moving in a positive direction for you, Cancer. A lot of it's up to you and how you see things and how you visualize. But there is support around you because you've got these two cards. There's an opportunity for, you know, that secure family and peace and joy that you want. I hope the new cycle is brilliant. Have a wonderful May, Cancer.